This door was on a client of mine's house. Now, they didn't want to go through the whole process that I would normally do when refinishing a door like this because they're planning on selling the house. Typically, I would take the door off the hinges, maybe even bring it back to my shop, sand it down to bare wood, stain it, and then put a nice marine grade varnish on the exterior to protect the wood finish and also to protect it from UV. They wanted a solution that was going to be cheaper and that I would be able to do on site so that they wouldn't have to have the door removed, and it would also be significantly cheaper because I wouldn't have to remove the door. So this is the process that I actually used on this door to bring it back. I'm very happy with the outcome, so is the client, and it also didn't take that much time. So I'm going to share with you all the steps that I did to bring it from this to this very, very cheaply. The first step is something that you should always do when you're dealing with a project like this. I cleaned it. I used mineral spirits, I wiped it down, made sure that there was absolutely no dirt left on it, because one of the problems that I find people have is they start sanding before they clean it, and they end up getting all of that dirt mixed up in the clear coat on top, which makes it a lot more difficult to actually get a good high quality finish, especially with something like this that you're not stripping. The next step is I sanded it. I went over it with a very light sand of 150 just to ensure that I was able to smooth out the clear coat that was there and to make sure that the coating that I was going to put on top was going to have something to bond to. Now, I had originally planned to go with a marine varnish, but I went to a paint store and I got sold on a water-based poly. When I had put this finish on, initially, it looked great. The finish was crystal clear, I could see through, I could see the wood grain. Everything looked like how it should be, but then this happened. The white spot is the spot that has the poly, and the darker finish of the door, it's actually just wet at this time. So I was very concerned. I thought I was gonna have to go back and finish the entire door at my own cost, sand it down and do all the regular prep work that I was going to have to do at the budget of what the client was paying, which was just to finish the door on the hinges, until I did some digging. So I found out that the product that was on this door was an oil-based finish. Now, the paint store that I'd gone to said it's perfectly fine to put a poly over an oil-based finish, which is correct. But if the finish has degraded, that poly going on top of the oil-based finish is not going to revive that oil-based finish. So I did some research and I dug in and I found that solvent-based clear coats, something like a marine varnish that is oil-based, actually has a solvent in it. And that solvent dissolves the prior level of clear coat and allows it to actually mix with the new level of clear coat that you're putting on. So I did that, tried it out, cleaned up the spot that had the water-based poly on it, finished it, and then it came out just like this. So if you're doing a project like this, I highly recommend you use this product. I had great luck with this product, and I think you will too. So thanks for watching the video. Like and subscribe if you like more of this content, because I think that's the direction the channel is going to go. But I'll see you soon.